trying to put up the haul from the garden. We got so much food this year. It's so amazing. We're so grateful. And it's a lot of work. Oh wow, that's so pretty. That's beautiful. I don't know what I was trying to say. Pretty and beautiful at the same time.
Britimus.
That's really gorgeous. Can you guys believe that that is sweet corn? We've never seen sweet corn like this before. It's not Indian corn. It's not hard at all. It's just fresh eating corn. Amazing stuff. Tastes incredible.
Tastes incredible.
Ooh, I like this kind.
You like that kind?
I want to eat it all.
Yeah. So it definitely feels like autumn time now. It did freeze last night and the night before, but just very lightly. And all of our tomatoes are now in. Lizzy and I just got the last plant in just a few minutes ago, and all of our squash is still out there. I shouldn't say all of it. Probably the majority of it is still out there, and a lot of our corn is still out there too. So Alex is doing a great job getting the corn off the cobs into the bowl, and we're gonna can it or freeze it. Not sure which at this point, because we have to see how much room we have in the freezer. Or eat it. Oh, just eat it off the. Alex is working hard on that one. I want to preserve that forever.
Is that the one that's popping?
Yeah, isn't that strange? Those little kernels are popping them right off the cob.
They said that kind of started barking.
Is that yummy? Ooh. It's such a pleasant, happy feeling to see all this food around us, to be completely, literally surrounded by food from our own garden.
Yeah.
It's not just gratifying, to know that we grew this on our own property, but it fills us with humility, knowing that we didn't do much. We're at the mercy of the weather, and we've just been very blessed, and we're grateful.
Bye-bye.
Not yet.
And not only that, it's beautiful, and it's just really reassuring knowing that we have food from, that we can live on. We're taken care of. You see yourself, Emmy? And it goes along really well with the cold weather. It feels cozy.
Peace.
Yeah. It does feel peaceful, even though it's hard work. And all of us are sweaty right now. Not you? Oh. Is that your Play-Doh? And plus, we have the huge added benefit of just this gorgeous rainbow of vegetable flavors. Just so pretty. We've got pumpkins and tomatoes and other squash just everywhere. And we still haven't gotten our giant pile. So Lizzy and I are going to go out and get that right now. Ready? Okay. Little Miss Broody Hen hopefully is about done. I hope her chicks hatch, because there's not much time left before she gets covered in snow. Alright. You can see that the squash plants are all dead, which actually makes it a lot easier to locate the squash. It is sad to see those go though. After so much work and hoping that they would do well thus far, they just die overnight. That's sad to see them go, but we're so happy with the harvest. It's so exciting. Oh, that's a big one.
You got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you getting all the Spaghetti squash that was out there?
Yeah, we got most of the spaghetti squash. Yeah, so awesome. So this is our entryway. So if you guys come to visit, you'll be greeted first by a mound of squash and zucchini, and even a watermelon. Emmy, you're doing a great job.
Good job.
Wow. She did that one all by herself.
Whoa.
Such a variety.
Part didn't get pollinated.
Huh. What, buddy?
Emmy knows how to peel hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, does she? That's awesome.
Oh, we're out.
Okay, well, we've got a lot more out in the... Oh, here's one. Oh, never mind. That's kind of
Yeah, that one's like
deformed. It'd be good
There you go.
pig food.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, this actually represents only maybe 2 or 3 rows out of our 15 or so rows, right? Is that about how many we went through?
Yeah, I don't remember. I tried to go through all of them, but there's still more I missed. It's hard. Once you comb through it, you find out that you missed like 5 on one side.
Did you actually even... Did you walk down every row then? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. I wonder how many of these we should be saving for next year. Maybe one of those purple ones.
Okay, do we not have a solid purple?
I don't think we do yet. No, no. Never mind. We do.
Tasted one that tasted fantastic.
We do over there, I guess. So we're trying to save seed, and of course they will never be exactly like the parent. That's just not the way it works because they're crossed from other things. But luckily, even though we're surrounded by cornfields, hundreds of acres of corn actually. It's a completely different kind of corn, and it actually tassels at a different time of the year than the sweet corn does.
Oh.
And
So we didn't get cross-pollination.
right, not from GMO stuff anyway.
I'm so glad.
But as we learned from the guy that we got the seeds from Joseph Lofthouse, you can actually pick out, and this is amazing to us, you can pick out individual corn kernels and plant those, and then the children plants will have a tendency to give more of those things. So if we wanted more of this purpley orange color, then we'd just very carefully pick out those seeds when they dry out and plant those, and we'd have a tendency to get more purpley orange ears from the plants from those. Specifically, he chose a variety based on just taking out the darkest orange colored ones, and he had them tested, and they have more vitamin A than the other corn. Go figure. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, can't get over the beauty of this. Amazing. You guys can be rest assured that there will be a lot of paintings coming from these photos that I'm taking. But unfortunately I can't do them from life because Hal has to be harvested still, and then canned and preserved in a multitude of ways. Okay, we're gonna go get more squash.
It's so funny, after growing so many different colors of tomatoes, the red ones seem so unique. It's like, hey, Trent, look, holy cow, it's a red tomato. What?
It is. It's kind of funny. The majority of the ones we have are ripe before they're red. This one is not quite ripe, but it almost is. And that one's soft. Isn't that funny? It's still green, and yet it's ripe. Pink one, pink and green. It's so much fun. Beautiful. Well, when we save seeds for tomatoes, honey, maybe we should just smash a bunch of different varieties together. See what we get.
Cross them.
Yeah.
They're all crossed anyway.
Yeah, they are. I think that's
So,
one way to maintain
the
quality.
Parent fruit looks like this. The child, which is the seed, has been crossed with the, who knows what the other parent was. You know. So
Yeah.
It could be something between these two.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting things like that. This seems very close to this big variety, and yet it doesn't have any of the characteristics except for the coloring.
So it is. It's
Isn't that amazing? That's ripe.
It's this and that.
Huh.
Crust.
It makes sense.
Because what you showed me was this color, but this shape.
Red tomatoes seem so
They're
generic
fantastic.
now. I don't know. I mean, you compare that to just, that's all you get in grocery stores.
Yeah.
And I
mean, stuff.
don't prefer the flavor of the red ones necessarily. The cherry ones are good, but meow. You got the kitty.
Yeah, yesterday my whole entire lunch consisted of cherry tomatoes and your homemade cheese, and I was full.
That was lunch?
That was my lunch.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
It's been a good long day, and weather's getting colder, so stay tuned in the coming days to see what we do about that. We'll see you next time.
Look how much corn I already put in the bowl that I cut off the cob.
Alex already
You did all that, buddy?
that, and then both he and Everett did all of that.
Oh, cool. It's pretty awesome. This will be the first year that we have ever bottled corn. Oh, sorry, Lizzy. This is, yeah, just. Are you stuck? You are. Hi. I'll help you.
I want to see you, Amy. I want to see you. Hi.
That's a pretty tight turtleneck.
Oh, yay! Yay!